and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2, Series 7, Episode 97. I'm JC Proton, and we are picking up at turn 255. So, at the end of the last episode, I said I was going to count the number of remaining star systems to conquer and my number of siege ships. And turns out there are about 94, 95 star systems with planets that need to be conquered still. Excuse me, and I have about 97 of them now. So we've got about half the galaxy under control, and about half to go. Obviously, we're moving faster and faster, so it's only going to take, I'm thinking, maybe 15 turns or less to finish capturing everything. Something like that. So our population are okay with us having 58, so we're over by, what's that, 30 something, 38 maybe? So our approval, we're over by 39, so minus 390 from over colonization, but we have a plus 1100 from recently colonized. That's all of these bonuses. You see they expire over time. And that is from the law New Colony. Okay, so it's a Ponzi scheme of approval. So as long as you keep expanding faster and faster, it works. Until you stop, at which point, when those approval bonuses expire, then your empire erupts in massive revolt and shatters in a catastrophic failure. Excuse me. But we're going for a elimination victory, so we're going to just conquer every system. We're going to wipe out everybody, and then we'll win the game. I think is how that's going to go. We're going to find out. Okay, so in this turn, we're going to be conquering 9 different star systems. We've been able to move fleets up and siege down Lumeris at Cran, Grapheus, and Vodyani. There are no defenders left on those. And also down here in the south, we're going to be taking 6 systems. So 2 from the Vodyani, Safe and Tikanon. And also from the Sophons, we're taking Betel, Kuma, Rasam, and Sable. You see some of those I don't have quite all the way down to 0. But they're low enough, we should be able to get them. So, oh yeah, and Fatia, no, we're not getting that one yet. We just started on that one. Okay, so that'll be next time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down here, and then 3 up north. Aside from that, we'll zip through our messages here. We've got, I think, 3 turns left. Yeah, 3 turns left on the research queue before we've got everything. So let's just rock through these real quick. Asteroid field controlled here. So BA has expanded to include that now. We got extreme anti-gluon beams and extreme Terraco lasers. Obviously, those require the use of the resource quadronics, so I won't be using those because I'm scarce resources in this galaxy. This is what we constructed. So you see Imperator, a bunch more siege ships. So I counted my number of siege ships. I have about 750 roughly so far. You can see building siege ships. Some upgrades in various systems that are still upgrading things. A couple level 4 modernizations. Cool. You know what's next, man. Let's do it, man. Let's get some autonomous administrations going, man. For sure. So autonomous administration is how we raise the maximum number of systems that we control. It's this number right here, this 58. So autonomous administration increases that by 1. And you can build autonomous administration on a system if you have it upgraded to level 4 modernization. Yeah, see, this is all the stuff I'm building. This is the stuff I completed. Okay. See, this guy leveled up to 17. Guess we'll reduce his assignment duration a bit. Korazabiji. I don't even use his points anymore. Ground battle. Oh, titanium, nice. Some dust. Some Hyperium, cool. So as you see, I've got a bunch of titanium here. What happened was, here's the buying and selling that happened this turn in 255. The Riftborn sold 50 titanium into the market. So you can see that I bought the titanium. So I did my usual selling of 10% of my stuff. So that's the buying and selling. I get to see this because I have the whatever that upgrade is that lets you do that. It's this thing. Trade company. I don't know. I can't find it. Oh, endless research, intergalactic technology. No, that's the ITER. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's in here somewhere, man. Ministry of Truth? No. Anyway, it's in the technology screen. That's where I can find it. This thing. Trade Clearing Bureau. So, anyway, somewhere I've got the Trade Clearing Bureau built. I think it's in my home world, but, you know, maybe not. Maybe I didn't see it there. So, anyway, yeah, let's rock through the rest of these. We have populations growing. A whole bunch of Horatio, mostly a little bit Unfallen growing. I'm spreading the Unfallen around to try to get advantage of the population bonus. If you have 50 of them, then it makes you assimilate conquered systems faster. So I'm trying to spread them around. Looks like we'll probably have enough Sophons to splice them soon. Unfortunately, we have some starvation happening in our recently conquered systems. That's a thing that happens. Sophons. What is their bonus? Scientists increase science on systems with Sophons and minus 20% cost on technologies. Okay, well. We got RCAB. So RCAB is a system I already built out the build queue. So it's located here. So it's part of the C group of systems. So we're going to rename it CV32. And the naming convention on that is it's in the C area, so these are the C's. It's V in colonization order. It's like A, B, C, D, F, G, H, right? Okay. And then there are 3 rocky planets here and 2 gas planets, and so that's how I have it named that way. And that little dash means it's on a star lane. Oh, it's not on a star lane. Yeah, it's an outlying system, so let me change that. There we go. Okay, Empire eliminated. Vladimir. The United Empire is toast. Cabal of the Black Nebula has been destroyed. So the Cabal of the Black Nebula was this alliance between the United Empire and the Vodyani. They want a truce. No, we're not going to accept a truce. Not right now. Not while they still have systems.
Through your actions, this universe begins to feel like a sanctuary, not a prison. We have a proposal.
I'm going to refuse a science agreement. We don't want to do a science agreement with them. Okay, so let's just go ahead and rock out our invasions. So Cran. Let's see, we have lots of things to choose from. Well, I guess we'll use siege ships. And we'll show the first fight. Okay. We will occupy the system. It's a 1-planet gas giant. Actually, I think I have a scout there. They did an okay job of building that up. Consider it's just one lonely little planet there. Do I have a scout here? I think I might. Yep, sure. I sure do, right there. Let's see what we got. $30 titanium. Nice. Cool. All right, and the Graphius. Okay, I don't think we can invade while this fleet is here. Yeah, not an option. So we're going to have to defeat the fleet. All right, well, let's see. We have 39,000 attack and 1/3 of a million hit points. Going up against his 2 damaged frigates. Excuse me. So that's 4,500 attack. 23,000. I'll bet you 1 carrier can do it. just for fun, let's scale it back to 1 carrier. Pretty overwhelming. And we're going to go repair and recover. Oops. You need to choose the tactic first before you move your fleets around. Okay. So we have him overwhelmingly on firepower, especially on energy. So he's got a lot of kinetics. Yeah, their fleet is entirely kinetic. And we're really resistant to kinetic damage, so that'll work out great. Okay, let's see how this goes. I kind of suspect we'll probably blow them up before our bombers and fighters even get on location to start attacking. Let's look at the numbers. Missile weapons and rail guns. Okay. Real quick, I'm just going to do the rewatch from my carrier's point of view. Okay, let's go ahead and invade at Graphius. And we'll occupy. I have control of the constellation Hydrus. Cool. So that's my third constellation I now have. First Cassiopeia, then Triangulum. I guess it's Cassiopeia, isn't it? I don't know. I might pronounce it a little bit wrong. Okay, and then Bonnie. We'll go ahead and invade there as well. Ooh. That one costs 10 titanium to build, so that one kind of hurts a little bit. I've actually been not queuing that structure in my new systems that I've conquered because of the titanium cost. I've just been waiting to do it until they're really, really ready to build it. So it hasn't really been happening because I've been putting the titanium into siege ships. All right, so we got Graphias. Okay, so what we'll do next is we'll be moving up our battle fleets and siege fleets to start sieging these systems, and we'll move those fleets across here and be taking more and more. Let's go ahead and grab the other 6 down here. So I guess we'll do Sable. I guess we'll watch because it's a fight against the Sophons. So I'm showing one fight of each type that I'm fighting against. And then after that, I'll just skip the battle display. Huh. Wow. Fancy flying. Mr. Fancy Flying comes and shoots at me 3 times. Okay. Not much there. And then I guess we'll do this one next. There's a fleet there, so we're going to have to deal with the fleet. Oh, there's also a fleet of pirates there that are of the Defender variety. Alright, so I guess we'll use a battle fleet. That's bananas right there. So we're just going to deal with these guys summarily. This is going to be full reserves. They have 9 command points. So they're only going to be in the top 2 lanes. To put it mildly, this is going to be a one-sided fight. We'll just go with cinematic on the first run. Ooh. Yeah, super fast. I do want to see the tactical view though. The scan view. Yeah, that's pretty fierce. The fighters and bombers like didn't even have time to start heading over. And again, we'll do full reserves. I think it's not really worth watching. It's just going to go boom. So. Just waiting for it to go. They're retreating? Yeah, they retreated. Failed to retreat and were destroyed. Okay. Okay, now we can invade. And we'll watch the Vodyani battle. 380 troops. We might not win this. See that one? A couple of them are like really big. Okay, cool. We did get it. I wasn't sure if we were going to or not. That was a little closer than I wanted it to be, that's for sure. Whoa, 12 Vodyani population. Nice. But it dropped down to 3. Oh, I guess because they have 3 and it's 4 planets. So that makes it 12, basically. Systemic Oratory was destroyed. Nice system, man. Nice hot system. 4 planets. They're all hot. Nice resource deposits. There's a luxury resource deposit on every planet. Very nice. No structures. We started from 0 there. Excuse me. All right, and then let's do battle. Looks like we have fleet battle. Can't invade yet because we have to fight. Clear the defending fleets out. And the defending fleets look like this. 3,000, 3,200, 45,000 hit points, 54,000 hit points. Alright, well, we'll fight with this fleet here. 72,000 attack and 427,000 hit points. And full reserves. This is definitely why we do full reserves. Let's see, let's go advanced. Let's go middle lane. Excuse me. Looks like we are most effective against them at long range. Okay, well, we'll see what happens here. I think it's going to be super one-sided, but we'll watch them go boom. At least the first time, maybe. Oh, they're going to retreat. Okay. Wow. And 12 of their ships were destroyed when they retreated. That hurt. Okay, we'll do the exact same thing again. I'm guessing you'll probably retreat. Okay, now we can invade at Betel. I think I'm going to just barely make it through this recording. Oh, that one hurts. Mega Indie Consultancy. Oh, that's that cool structure that the Sophons have. It's industry on cold planets, too. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool little building. Okay, what remains? Let's see, we're going to do Tikanon and Kuma and Rasam. Alright, so let's do this one. There's a fleet there. So we have to defeat the fleet before we can invade. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. I think these guys are going to have to fight, man. Because they're already damaged. Not much point in retreating. Here we go. We're going to throw down. Alright, now we can invade. Yeah, so it took 255 turns to get the first half of the galaxy. I think the second half we'll get in like 15 turns, something like that. Excuse me. I don't think we're going to see the next election at turn 280. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we'll be over. I think the game will be over by then. Okay, so we got ticking on. There are no population left. There are no structures on the system. All right, we'll do Kuma next. Occupy. Ground battle remains. Oh, cool. Pretty nice. It's built out fairly well. There's the Sophonic Rampart. Pretty cool looking structure. Okay, and I think Rassam is the last one this turn. Yep. Excuse me. I'm actually I'm going to be sending more siege ships down on this section, because up here I have a lot of siege ships. I have like my siege value here at Bonnie was like 7,000 or some ridiculous number like that. It was huge. Probably, I think I might actually have enough siege ships at this point. I might not really need more. I think there's maybe one or two more batches to send down here to kind of balance things out. And then I think I'm gonna actually stop making siege ships. Ooh, man, that damage. Ooh. Ooh. Reduce the resource output. That's unfortunate. It's titanium too, man. Whew, now we're gonna have to rebuild. So we lost the Miners Union and the was it the expanded mines that got blown up? I think both of those got blown up, unfortunately. Looks like there's a lot of things built here though. Cool, yeah, pretty good. So one thing I noticed, like when I had the emergency dust production, infinite buildings going, it drives up the cost. It drives up your dust inflation. So the prices go way up. But like I was just selling those buildings for, and they sold for like the two of them sold for 10,000. When I wasn't doing that dust, the dust building, I would sell them both and I would only get like 5,000. The building I'm talking about is this one right here, emergency labor policy. Cool. Okay, so that's all the main action for the turn. Next, I'll move up battle fleets and put these systems, start sieging them. Interesting that he has outposts here. Not sure what I'm going to do about those, whether I'll crush them and then colonize them myself. I think that might be the way to go. Probably be faster. Anyway, yeah, and then I'll move fleets up here, start sieging up here, and do the same down here. And I think that's the ooh, here we go. We have enough. We have enough Sophons to splice them. We're gonna do it. Okay, cool. So right now Horatio is a +7 science per population, and we'll splice these guys, and that'll make it a 9. Now there are fewer Sophons, but Horatio is now at +9 science. I wonder how if that'll make a difference here on the research time. No, it's still 3 turns. 3 turns to finish. And this is what we're currently building in all of our systems. It's a lot of systems now, right? 106 systems. We have 106 star systems. So that's why I do the silly naming convention stuff here. I'm going to rename these and do these build queues off camera. But that's why I do it, because when you get to have a lot, it's nice to know that, letter F is down here and letter A is over here, and D is going to be over here, and B's are here, and C's are over here, and E's are over here, So I guess maybe G's going to be over here, and maybe this is H and this is I. I really don't know. Haven't thought that far ahead. We'll find out how it breaks out. Yeah, I guess that's about it for this turn. We're still continuing on Isyander's Gambit. Our progress is 10%. Since it's going to take another 18 turns, I don't know that we're going to actually complete the quest. I think, maybe, because sometimes that you eliminate an empire, you wipe them out, and it takes 1 or 2 turns for the game to actually decide that they're actually done. So maybe we'll get it. But I don't think I'm going to slow roll. I'm not going to slow my pace of conquest just to try to complete the quest, because that would be a dangerous thing to do. We really need to expand as fast as we can so that we can get these before they expire. Otherwise, we'll collapse. The empire will collapse, so we don't want that. So I guess that's where we'll wrap this one up, and we'll see you guys again in the next episode. Thank you for watching.